Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. May Allah have given us so many things that we should thankful of it. So before I explain what is the video about, let me introduce myself. My name is Mar'atun Sholihah. I'm from Semarang State University International Class of Mathematics Education 2018. As you can see from the title, we will talking about my final project student data to fulfill a database course. So firstly, I will explain about why I choose to create this database. Actually, there are two reasons. First, in the future, I am prepared to become a lecturer or teacher. Hopefully, this database can help me a little when I need to record my students' data. I realized that in this era, data is one of the important things to make a decision or conclusion. Secondly, before decided to create this database, I want to create the database data penjualan to help my mother and I record the transaction in our online shop. But the table is up to 6 tables. I think it's heavy for me to create it. I was very busy because I have a lot of assignment from the lecture. My online shop is crowded also, so I decided the easier one. So before we go to the main project, I will tell you something. In this project, I get some errors in my code. Almost every day I sleep late to find the error in my code. I asked to my friends, but they are not know about my error code. I almost wanted to ask to my lecturer, but I thought he was busy. I didn't want to annoying him with my little error. So I left this project first and I don't care about it again. And went to sleep at the beginning, and then the next morning I was look at again and again at my code, and alhamdulillah I found the error exactly only typo. So the tips for you: don't work in the night. Morning is a good time to check your work. Don't be panic. So with every difficulty there is relief, verily. So we move to the main project. This is the ERT from my database. There are two entities, mata kuliah and mahasiswa. Mata kuliah have three attributes, such as ID matkul as a primary key, SKS, and nama matkul. And mahasiswa have four attributes, such as name as a primary key, nama, jurusan, and email. The relation between mata kuliah and mahasiswa is ikut, with relation many to many, and ikut have the attribute nilai as a primary key. So we can convert the entity relational diagram into relational schema. This is the relational schema. There are three tables: mata kuliah table, ikut table, and mahasiswa table. Ikut table is the product of the relation many to many and have two foreign key and primary key. Why I choose nilai as the primary key? Because actually there is only ID matkul and name in tabel ikut, but I found the error, so I create nilai as a new column. That was I choose to be primary key. After that, we're gonna talk about queries to create the database. Before that, I have to create the database name, use final project underscore for underscore my name and semicolon. And to create the mahasiswa table, I create I use code create table mhs underscore tb name char 10 not null primary key num varchar 30 jurusan varchar 30 email varchar 30. And to create the tabel mata kuliah, I use code create tabel mata underscore kuliah ID matkul char 10 not null primary key nama matkul varchar 30 SKS with type integer 5 and semicolon. To create tabel ikut, I use create tabel ikut underscore db nilai char 10 not null primary key name char 10 ID matkul char 10 constraint name for as a foreign key name reference mhs underscore db name constraint ID matkul foreign key ID matkul reference mata kuliah ID matkul. So to show there's table or not, we use code show tables ikut TB mata kuliah TB MHS TB. So the table are exist. Now I want to text the table test ikut TB. This is the field name ID matkul nilai. Name and ID matkul is a foreign key. So in here can write mul means that multi column and nilai as a primary key and tes mata kuliah there are ID matkul, nama matkul and SKS. The primary key is ID matkul and tes MHSTP. Sorry, there's typo. The semicolon must be 1. There is 4 field name, nama, jurusan email with name as a primary key. Next, list of tables in this database. There is tabel MHSTP, and in the system information, I use the title data mahasiswa. This is the table, and tabel mata kuliah. In system information, the title is data mata kuliah, and tabel ikut underscore TP. The name in system information is data peserta mata kuliah. Then list of the files in SE or information system. There are 14 files. First, index.php. Index.php is the file that was first accessed by the browser. The index in this template is files designed directly to show the table that I have. The query is select star from. Second is connection. We only need one connection file. The function is to connect the database that is on my computer with PHP file. And tambah PHP. These files are used to add the data to the table MHSTB that I have. Then tambah HTML. Tambah HTML file is accessed from index.php. When the add data link is clicked, tambah .html gives the appearance of the text box and button needed to add new data in table MHSTB. When the add button is clicked, it moves to the tambah PHP file. Where the data update is done, this in this file. And then edit PHP. This file is accessed when the edit link is in the index is clicked. This file is combination of PHP and HTML. The function is to edit the data in the table MHSDB. And the sixth is delete PHP. This file is accessed when we delete link in index is clicked. The function is to delete the data in table MHSDB. The same function with tambah matkul PHP, tambah matkul HTML, edit matkul PHP, and so on. The function is likely same, but ikut means refer to ikut TP and matkul refer to table mata kuliah. Next, we're gonna talk about queries in the PHP HTML. The queries exist in file index PHP is select star from mhs_db ordered by name ascending. The function is to read the data from mhsdb with the order is ascending from small to larger based on name. Then select star from mata_kuliah ordered by id_matkul ascending. The function is to read the data from mata kuliah with the order is ascending from small to larger based on ID matkul. And then select star from ikut_db ordered by nilai ascending. The function is to read the data from ikut_db with the order is ascending. And then tambah PHP. The query is insert into MHSDB, name nama jurusan email, values name nama jurusan email. The function is to add the or insert the data into MHS_DB, such as name, nama, jurusan, and email of the students. Then edit PHP. The query is update MHS_DB, set nama equals $nama, jurusan equals $jurusan, email equals $email, where name equals $name. The function is to update the data with the name as the user want to update it. And then select star from mhs_db where name equals $name. The function is to read the data from mhsdb with inputting the name of the students. And then delete PHP. Delete, and the code is delete, and the queries is delete from mhs_db where name equal $name. The function is to delete the data from mhsdb when the row that the user wants to delete it with inputting the name as the primary key. Actually, there is likely same with before, tambah matkul, edit matkul, delete matkul. So we skip. Oh, we can see the file of query above in Notepad++. This is the queries in Notepad++. You can see the code same with the code that I have read before. So I skip this step. Then we're gonna move to the final display of my information system. That's so simple. I use one page to show all the table. You can use the template in the internet to make your information system more beautiful. The important thing is create, read, update, and delete. Then we will check one by one. Tambah data. If we click, This is the new data. So, tambah data is work. We'll edit, update. So, edit is work. So, we click delete. The data was deleted. Klik tambah data in data mata kuliah. Like this. Aku lupa. S2. Tambah view result. This is new data. Edit. PS. To update. So the update is work. Then delete. Delete is work. Then in the table peserta mata kuliah, we try tambah data name 4101 etc. Nilai 19. Klik tambah view result. This is the new data that we have been created. So remember that before input the data in this table, make sure that the data name and ID matkul was created before, because this is the table is relation between data mahasiswa and data mata kuliah. We try if the name not in this table. Tambah view result. There is no one here, so that's proven. We should make sure that the name and the ID matkul was created in data mahasiswa and data mata kuliah, so we can input in data peserta mata kuliah. During this project, I have error in view file. You can read the error and the solution in the description box below, or you can browse in the internet how to solve your error. So yeah, I actually had so much problem, but I don't remember it, so hopefully the tips above can useful for us. Khairun nas anfa'uhum linnas. The best humans are the most useful for the others. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.